just like you said, Jacob. Bravo playing possum.
Absolutely. He's showing why he is the teacher right here. And it's good night, Aiden Prince. Wow.
Oh.
Shit. You know what? I waited a really long time for this match. A long time. And you know what, Bravo? This time you came out on top. But I want you to remember something. I want you to remember who the last one standing was in that ring tonight. And quite frankly, I'm gonna do it time and time again after that. I fucking promise.
Can-Am Rising Strong Style is brought to you by Silver Tee Golf Course with heated stalls, covered grass hitting area, short game practice area, and of course 18-hole miniature golf featuring the Big Pink Elephant. It's fun for the whole family. Cartoon Kingdom, from toys to t-shirts, collectibles to mugs, and comics and action figures. Some things you never want to outgrow. The Game MD. Whether it's old or new, we specialize in all consoles. Buy, sell, or trade, we fill your prescription of video game fun. The Stumble Inn. You'll enjoy our 16 beers on tap, delicious daily menu, and fun entertainment. Every day, I'm stumbling.
Welcome to Can-Am Rising, folks. I am your host, Steve Sorensen, the voice of Rising, joined as always by my colleague, my friend, my compatriot, the voice of reason, Jacob Elwood.
Wait a minute. You're the voice of Rising? I thought that was my job. Everybody buys these things to hear me, okay? Or watches them on YouTube, whatever venue they decide to partake into these matches.
How do you feel about him? How do you feel about me? You want me to beat him? You want me to hurt him? You want me to break every bone in his body?
All right, and here we go with our opening contest. We've got Caleb Stills versus a newcomer in Can-Am Rising, Big Bear Benjamin Boone.
This guy's a monster. Now, Benjamin Boone, I haven't seen a whole lot of him. He's from Michigan, as is Caleb Stills.
Well, these two have a long-running history. For the last 3 years, they've been going back and forth throughout the Central States, taking each other on in any place they can find, rings, bars, backyards, anywhere they can find places.
Now they decided to come somewhere that matters. Can-Am Rising, they're about to give us the best they can in strong style. Let's see if either of these guys can measure up to what we expect here.
You see Caleb Stills, he's going to do a lot of work with the arm. He's going to try and take out a limb and debilitate Big Boone to keep him off his toes. Caleb Stills on a winning streak here in Can-Am Rising, hoping to keep it going tonight.
Hey, 1-0. That's a great record. You got to love it.
Caleb Stills has a bit of a new look, new gear, bit of a new personality too. He's been trying to make people see and take him seriously, and they really should as you watch him in the ring.
You know, I like the fire in Caleb Stills now. He's finally given up being, a bit of a joke in the Indies. He's finally taking himself a lot more seriously. And I think the fans and I think bookers all over Ontario, all over Michigan, all over the world are going to take this guy seriously now.
Still shoots him off the rope, goes for a drop down. And a nice high cross body. One, barely a one count. Boone is just a little too strong for that.
You're going to have to throw a lot more at this big man in order to get a 3 count on him than just a cross body.
Ooh, and quickly out the back door goes Stills. Surprising bit of speed and athleticism coming from Stills. This is a very new look for him.
Boone almost looked a little confused by that one there, and down he goes.
Ooh. Right on the flat of his face. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. Not quite enough, but he got him down a lot more than that first cover.
Remind me to ask Ben Boone how that canvas tastes.
Like like I said, Stills has been around a long time, well over a decade here, so he realizes these covers aren't meant to necessarily beat him, but every time he puts his weight on him, he's wearing him out, and he's taking more energy away from Boone.
Swing and a miss there by Boone. Oh, he did not miss that time.
That is exactly what Stills had to avoid. Quick 2 count. Nope, not quite. Stills has got to stay away. He's got to stay out of that bare grasp because there is no way he can get away from that power if he locks him in.
You know, for as many times as these guys have met all over the place, Boone doesn't look like he's taking Stills that seriously here yet.
Well, Boone's attitude is very much that he is the biggest man on the block. There is nobody who can match him for power, and he is not going to show you any respect unless you take it.
Gorgeous suplex there, and only a 2 count. Very close, though.
Boone giving the ref a little bit of attitude. I don't think that's going to get him very far in Can-Am Rising.
Stills fighting back now. A few big chops there. One more time. There you go. Oh, and there's one back. Boone about 3 times the girth on that one.
And now these two just starting to light each other up. This is breaking down rather quickly. I thought we were going to get... And right under the jaw, down goes Stills.
Oh, we're going to make a dentist appointment for him on Monday.
As precise as those chops and strikes are from Stills, it only takes one solid shot from Boone to get him down. And a big running clothesline. Boone is now fully in control. You can see he's very methodical about his pace. He does not waste a bit of energy dropping the leg across the neck there.
Looks like he's going to take him apart piece by piece as he goes for a pinfall. Only a 2 count there. I think he's looking to dissect Caleb Stills, take apart every square inch of this man's body.
I would not want to try and dissect Caleb Stills because the more time he has in that ring, the more weaknesses he will find in you. And that spinning back fist just proved my point. Boone wasted way too much time, and Stills is now back on the offense. And Boone right back in control with a belly-to-body suplex.
Belly to body, belly to belly. It's all good. It all results in a 2 count. And another quick pinfall. That's what you got to do. Keep going for those pinfalls. I don't know why everybody always gives up after one try.
Well, as I was saying earlier about Stills, Boone not giving up on those pinfalls because he knows the more weight he puts on him, the harder it is for Stills to keep going. He's trying to wear him out. The fact is, though, Caleb Stills spends a lot of time at the Can-Am Rising Wrestling School, spending days and weeks in their training, and they do not go light on cardio. Here we have a replay of this beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. That was a lot of weight crashing right down on the sternum of Caleb Stills.
And this is not only very smart, the fact that he's wearing out Caleb Stills there as he goes for another pinfall and a 2 count, but he's also giving himself time to rest. As you know, he's a bigger dude.
Stills in a small package, too. Ooh, almost snuck out the win.
Like I was saying, it gives the big man time to rest in the fast pace. And oh, wow!
A beautiful roll up, another 2 count, and out he goes. Stills trying every trick that he can to just sneak out a victory here. And back to the strikes, and this is going to break down quickly.
All but Boone is not going down without a fight here. Now, you took a little bit out of the big man, but he's just battling back and just hammering away at Stills.
A vicious scoop slam.
Have a seat, Mr. Stills. Heads up.
Oh, and he missed! Stills is not done yet. Pulling himself up by the ropes. He will not say die.
Now's the time. He's got to get on him. He's got to stay fast. Don't let the big man back to his feet. What are you doing?
Stills cuts him off with a kick to the ribs. And again, the speed of Caleb Stills getting the feet up in the corner before Boone can get any more damage in.
Just the sound of that boot to the face now. I think he's going to need a dental appointment too. He just keeps suckering him in.
I don't know, if I were Boone, I wouldn't keep running into that corner. It doesn't seem to be doing him any favors.
A little right to the face and a chop to the chest. And another big shot to the back. Boone is just pounding away on him now.
And a short elbow by Stills. Lines him up for a nice drop kick. Stills now fully in control, heading up to the top rope. This could be dangerous for him. This is not his area of expertise, but if this works, this could result in the victory for him.
This might be lights out Ben Boone here.
Oh, a senton backsplash. I don't think I've ever seen that from Caleb Stills. Oh, just about had him.
Beautiful move here, but it almost looks like he bounced right off of him.
Well, that's the problem with those high-flying moves. Sometimes that high impact gets you more than it gets your opponent.
Little lay by the ref there. A beautiful takedown by Benjamin Boone. Say goodnight, Caleb Stills. Wow.
And again, Caleb Stills sneaking out the back door just before the 3 count. Boone trying to tie him up, keep him away from the ropes.
He's a lot of that, and now a reversal, and now Stills is going
getting
for
him
it.
getting him into a version of a crossface here. Cranking on the neck and the shoulder, but Boone, it doesn't look like he's got those fingers locked. Boone's able to get to the ropes.
Big shoulders to try to put that on. And yeah, again, like you said, just way too close to the ropes. Not to mention, he's got a bit of a reach there, too. Now a boot to the midsection.
Stills with a quick boot.
What's he going for here?
And
oh my God.
Sort of an inverted DDT there, and it's lights out for Benjamin Boone.
Almost took his neck out with that one, and it was damn enough to get the 3 count. Way to go, Caleb Stills. I am damned impressed.
Stills is now 2-0 here in Can-Am Rising and looks to be on quite the roll.
And a big victory for Caleb Stills. Ben Boone back to Michigan with the loser's share of the purse.